Are you gonna be difficult this whole time?
Yes.
Do you look happy?
Hey, boos.
Hey, boos. I'm coming today. We are coming today to give you our 2-month intermittent fasting update. So today I have a special guest. It's my husband. His name is Perry. Say hi again.
Hi. Hey, boos.
So we're gonna come and just give you an update on our second month doing intermittent fasting and just kind of answer some questions. I kind of came up with some questions based on what different people have asked me, like questions that people have had as far as intermittent fasting goes. And then I also came up with some questions based upon things I may have wished I knew my first month before I started. And he's just here to give a different perspective, because even though we pretty much kind of do the same thing when it comes to intermittent fasting and we started together, we really do a lot of stuff different. And of course we're getting different results. And of course, him being a man and me being a woman, we're getting different results. So I kind of want to give you 2 different avenues you can do as far as intermittent fasting goes. And then you can also look up other ways, because there are so many different ways you can do intermittent fasting. You have to just kind of figure out what works best for you and your lifestyle and all of that. I do what works best for me, and he does what works best for him. But we're both seeing awesome results. You happy about it? Because you don't look happy about it. Oh my God, there's the fakest snap ever. Okay, so first thing to say was, how was our experience this month compared to last month? And my experience this month was a whole lot easier. It was a whole lot better. The first month wasn't really that hard, to be honest. It wasn't, because you're eating all day. So it's not like you're starving or anything like that. But the second month, it was like, my kids could eat fast food. I didn't crave it. He could eat something bad. I didn't crave it. I wasn't struggling throughout the day. This second month before I got sick, which I'm going to talk about, was a whole lot easier mentally on me. So that was a good thing, that it wasn't like it became strenuous. It was easier for me.
The difference was, first month, it was just a learning phase, just learning my body. I realized the second month, things that I could do, that I could get away with, and that I couldn't get away with.
Forgot about that.
One thing that I thought was gonna hinder me, like before intermittent fasting, I'm not telling anybody to do this, but I couldn't eat freely on weekends like that. What I've learned now doing the fasting is that my body goes right back into like the fasting mode, pretty much the start of the week. So if I gained any weight over the weekend, my weight was immediately back, if not lower than what I started with like on Monday or Tuesday mornings. I'm just learning how to kind of enjoy it now.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. One thing that was easier for me too, because it's hard for me because I teach. So since we're doing the fasting where you eat every hour, because you can eat every 2 hours, you can have a 4-hour window, 6-hour window. So because I teach and to have to eat every hour was a struggle for me. And then because I started the pescatarian diet at the same time of intermittent fasting, that was the hardest thing ever, because now I got to figure out what can I eat in 2 minutes. And then, okay, but it can't be this, it can't be that. Okay, is my principal going to come walk in? And then even trying to figure out what can I eat other than cereal or spinach. That was the hard part for me as well, the first month. So, of course, the second month, I kind of figured out more things I could eat that I actually liked, that were easier. And I just figured out kind of what works for me. That first month was a struggle, just trying to find quick things to eat, because I'm not at a desk all day where I can kind of eat when I want to. So that was the hard part for me.
Oh,
go ahead.
I don't know if we're going to touch on this in the next question, but I also try to eat like small portions every hour for my window. And I still stick to what we try our best.
So what do you eat? Because that's the next question. What do you eat?
Well, I was going to say I still try to, I remember I said I eat pretty much whatever I want on weekends, but I still try to eat according to my eating window. as best as I can. So I wouldn't start eating on a weekend until 12:30 or 1, and I'll be done eating by 7. But I eat whatever I want, and I've noticed that it really doesn't affect me like that. I wouldn't suggest it. I'm not saying this is ideal for the healthiest lifestyle, but to keep us sane.
Yeah.
So we not just
so
eating,
we still eating like
lettuce and spinach on weekends for full-on meals. You can enjoy it, whatever you want to eat. Just make sure
get it in the window. Yeah. So if it was a burger,
and not the normal portions either, though, of course.
Yeah, it wasn't. But if it was like a burger, instead of eating the whole thing, we still did like half or whatever. For me, it'd be like a third or whatever at 12, and then the rest of it at 1, something like that. So we still ate on the window. We just didn't eat as healthy during the week. So I ate what I found this because I struggled so much this last month with what to eat. So what I did on accident this month was I pretty much eat the same thing all day. So one day I forgot my lunch, and I knew I had cereal at school, and I said I'm going to just eat cereal all day till I get back home. And that's what I did. I ate like this much. I poured this much Fruit Loops in the cup, and then this much milk in the cup.
Your scientific measurement. So y'all put y'all fingers up to the screen. That's how much cereal you need to eat.
Whatever, like a regular cup, a plastic cup that you would drink out of. I just put, because I don't measure it, I just kind of put a little bit, and I put about that much milk, and I take about 2 quick minutes and I eat it. And so I've been doing that the whole month. So there are days where I break my fast at probably normally about 12:30, and I eat cereal at 12, at 1, at 2, at 3, at 4. I normally don't eat at 5 because I'm driving home, and then I'll eat like a good meal. Not bad, but I might eat a tuna sandwich and some chips for dinner. And then the other days I did tuna all day, so I would do the little tuna on the go packs, and I even spread those out. They come with 6 crackers, and I only ate 2 at a time. So I would eat 2 crackers at 12, 2 at 1, and then 2 at 2, and then I might do like 3 crackers at 3, 3 crackers at 4, and then I miss 5 o'clock, and then I come home at 6, and I might eat fish, or I might eat fish sticks, or I might eat some shrimp, and some baked fries, something that's still kind of like, oh, this is good, I wanted it all day, but it's still kind of being healthy. In that, I don't know if it's because I'm not eating a bunch of fat or because I'm not eating a bunch of different stuff, but that was the dramatic change for me. When I started doing that and eating the same thing all day and just eating one thing different at night, I started seeing more, not just weight loss, but the fat loss in my stomach. Like all of that has been gone. What do you eat? I don't know what you would like.
So there was a difference between last month and this month. But last month, I tried my best, like throughout the day, to eat. Even in the evenings, I try my best to eat as healthy as possible. I would eat a meat and like a vegetable. My vegetable was like spinach or salad or something like that. So it'd be throughout the day. I wouldn't even eat that whole thing for lunch. So I gotta kind of explain my whole day though.
He works out every day, well, Monday through Friday, and I don't work out. So what does that look like?
I wake up and I pray.
Okay, after that,
then I'll go work out around 10:30 a.m. So I work out for like an hour, 15 minutes. What would they put me at? Like 11:45. So I started eating around 12:30. That'd be my first meal. That's a protein shake. Then I'll wait an hour, and then whatever I take for lunch, which would be that like a meat and a vegetable, I'll split that in half, and I'll eat half of the chicken breast and half of the salad at 1. I'll do another protein shake in between there at 2. Then at 3, I'll eat the other half of the chicken breast and salad. At 4 o'clock, I used to do the little protein bars, just so I can just like take that out the door, because I'm leaving work at that time. My commute is an hour, so get home about 5:30 and try to eat something real quick. And whatever I eat at that time, that's pretty much the last thing I eat. And it didn't last month. It didn't bother me in the evenings at all.
Evenings were easy.
Like I don't get cravings like that.
Like right now we are, because we messed up. But
I did see that when we first started the fasting, that if you do crave in the evenings or at night, make sure that whatever you eat is like a protein to curb your your appetite. So don't snack on like carbs or anything. Snack on like a protein.
I don't work out. I haven't worked out. We did work out a little bit last week, but that's going into our that'll be our 3-month update. So in my second month or my first month, I did not work out at all, just because I haven't had the time to work out. My knee hasn't really been bothering me. I have a knee that's kind of been sore, but it hasn't bothered me. It's that time of the school year, and I haven't worked out, and I've seen so much progress with this. I mean, I do want to start working out, I'm hoping this week, but I haven't worked out at all. And so even with not working out, like I said, I was eating tuna all day or cereal all day, and then like a good meal at night, well, around 6, because my window last month is 11 to 7, and this month I closed it 12. Sometimes I'm trying to wait to eat 12:30, and then try to have my last meal at 6, but it depends on when I get home, maybe 6:30. So I closed my window, and then as far as like where I said the cravings and stuff, the cravings for this month haven't been the same at all since, well, for the second month it wasn't the same at all since we had already kind of been doing it and been consistent with it. Haven't really had any issues with stuff at the house, snacking. Even like now, it's late right now because I haven't been consistent. I kind of want something, but when we were consistent with it, wasn't having any cravings at all. I will say that, well, I guess we didn't say, I lost 11 pounds in the second month, and you lost
like 15.
I lost 5 pounds the first week and 6 pounds the last week, and the 2 weeks in between I was sick. I had like a stomach virus, so I didn't do any intermittent fasting that time. So I really think I could have lost, I could have lost more than the 11 pounds that I lost had I not been sick. But that last week, like I said, is the week that I did the tuna and the eating the same thing all day, and I kind of saw more of a change. But I will say that even now, going into the third month, and even those 2 weeks I was sick, that my waist size and stuff like that, even as I kind of saw like the scale gain another pound or two, my waist size and stuff like that did not change. My pants actually seemed bigger, even though I wasn't really doing the fasting because I was sick. So it definitely is doing what it says it's supposed to do, which is burn fat, and when you're doing your protein and all this stuff, like help to really build your muscle and burn the actual fat away. Because even not doing it consistently, and even seeing, oh man, I gained I gained 1 or 2 more pounds, I'm not seeing that in my waist, which is where I'm looking for the change. So that's been good for me. And then the last question I had was, is it worth it to keep going?
For now, I'm gonna say yes. I can't speak for like the future or whatever. It doesn't feel like it's not a huge, I don't know, it's not a huge lifestyle change to me.
Yeah, honestly. It's not.
I don't know what helped me. I just, sometimes at work, like if I crave it, I'll go get it in the morning and just wait until it's my eating window and then eat it. But other than that, it hasn't been a huge change to me.
How much weight have you lost total since you started intermittent fasting?
I'm at 25 pounds now. Oh my God.
Come on.
I don't want to do the balance.
Whatever. I don't see me not stopping. It's because even though, again, we'll give y'all an update next month, these past 2 weeks have been off for us because 1 week of spring break and then trying to get into it for spring break.
I was alright.
But boy, I won't say something.
Right.
But anyway, I don't really see me stopping because I feel like even when I reach my goal, I do want to eventually narrow my eating window. Like I like to get down to 6 or 4, not forever, but I do see myself like doing intermittent fasting just on a regular basis, because even when I reach my goal, I feel like it's still going to continue to help any kind of fats I may eat that day. It's going to continue to help to burn those fats and continue to help to keep the muscle that I will be building, because I'll be working out. It's going to continue to help to keep and build onto that muscle. And it's, I feel like some doctors and stuff say like You're not supposed to do it. It's not good long term. But I feel like if you're eating in an 8 or 6 hour window, like really an 8 hour window, you're still eating most of your day if you're doing the every hour thing. Now, would I do 4 hours and do that for like forever? Like, no, I wouldn't do that. But the way we're doing it now, eating every hour, eating from 12 to 6 or even 11 to 7, I really do see myself like continuously doing that.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely worth it. I almost was 100% back on it today. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be 100% back on. Like this is the most. I worked out all summer and it took me the whole summer to lose like 9 or 10 pounds, and that's with walking every day and trying to eat right and all of that. And I lost this just in 2 weeks. And also trying to eat right. Like, we're not eating bad, except maybe on the weekends. So I'm gonna continue to do it.
Yeah.
I believe.
I mean, I plan on doing it too, but
forever.
Who knows?
Forever.
Oh, God.
Forever. So that's it for us. We will give y'all a 3-month update, which will actually be in 2 more weeks because we were 2 weeks late getting this video up. If you have any questions for us, you can inbox me. You can put them on here. You can. A lot of people ask questions on Snapchat because I kind of post what I'm eating throughout the day and what time I start eating, what time I finish. I normally kind of snap that. So if you have any questions for us that you want us to answer on the 3-month update, just find me somewhere, ask me, because I'm only making the video because I feel like I saw other videos that helped us and kind of got us inquisitive and got into it. So I just want to help somebody else. So any questions you have, reach out to us, and we will see y'all at the 3rd month. And I pray I'm at least like 18 pounds down, at least. I think that's realistic. I probably can do 20.
What are you at right now?
11.
Oh yeah.
So we got 2 more weeks. So that is it. Thank my wonderful husband for coming.
Y'all see she rubbed my stomach.
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to.
You ain't gonna be there in 2 weeks.
It ain't there now.
It is less.
I thought you were gonna say it is there. So love you guys. Thank you for watching, and say it, babe.
What am I saying?
Deuces.
Oh, deuces.
Thank you, deuces.